Okay, so hello, Jessica. How are you today?
Hi, Tony. Hi. Hi. Thank you for having me. How are you?
Absolutely. I'm well, thank you. And I'm so glad that we are able to speak. I'm very excited to learn about what you're up to, because I know hair loss is something that affects so many people. And I personally know people who try everything for their hair and nothing works.
Yeah,
And there's some
absolutely.
things that work a little bit, but I personally understand the hair is something that you want to do everything you could possibly do for it to help it. And so if you have something interesting to offer, is it patented what you're doing?
Yes, we're working on a patent at the present moment, but
Amazing.
actually, this product that I'm going to be presenting to you is has been in development for the last year and a half, basically, with hair restoration surgeons and dermatologists and a team of physicians and chemists.
Hmm.
But let me just tell you how it all originated.
Okay.
Uh, so my name is Jessica Knopka. I'm the CEO of Regenexis Aesthetics LLC, based in New York. I'm also an orthopedic surgeon, resident physician. Uh, Basically, I've completed my residency in orthopedics, and I have extensive training in aesthetic medicine as well. And as part of my training in hair restoration surgery, I noticed quite a large deficit in basically supplements and products available to treat basically patients and just
Hmm.
to support patients in the process preceding the surgery and the follow-up care.
Hmm.
So we got together with a team of my colleagues and decided that we need to supplement this market. And of course, hair loss is quite a extensive problem and a
Hmm.
very common problem at that.
Hmm.
So basically, we launched a formulation of now known as the Regenexis Hair Restoration System, and we created a revitalizing hair growth serum,
Hmm.
um, which utilizes all natural botanicals, extracts basically taken from nature. We reviewed the literature in scientific literature regarding what is effective, what has been
Hmm.
clinically proven to work, and we included those ingredients in our serum. So to name a few, basically, our main ingredient, which is incredibly potent and incredibly effective, it's basically procyanidin B2, which is part of Sphere, which is it's basically an encapsulated technology that delivers the procyanidin right to the hair epithelial cell, which promotes regeneration, promotes also proliferation, and the transition from the basically the telogen phase to the anagen phase, which is basically the phase of proliferation in hair.
Hmm.
So this is our main hair growth promoter, but we've also added so many different ingredients that supplement this process of hair proliferation and hair regrowth. So we have hyaluronic acid, which also stimulates proliferation, which creates a hydrating environment for the hair epithelial cells and like an basically optimal milieu for growth. We have numerous vitamin peptides, vitamin B6, biotin, inositol, vitamin A, vitamin D. And we also have Urtica dioica, which is a stinging nettle, popularly known as stinging nettle, which actually presents with the same biological effects as minoxidil. So
Hmm.
it basically inhibits the DHT. It's a
Hmm.
DHT blocker,
Hmm.
except it doesn't have the associated side effects. So
Hmm.
our approach to the product and what we're creating here and how we want to support the hair restoration patient, how we want to support alopecia patients is basically providing an all natural hypoallergenic solution that will essentially assist them in the process of regenerating their hair. And the side effects are basically luscious hair, vibrant hair, increased thickness of the hair follicle, volume. I mean, this is basically a regeneration of the hair.
So does it work with only thinning hair? I mean, because I know that once the follicle dies, right, like there's not much you can do about it. So is it just for people with like weakened follicles, or
interestingly, yes.
So yeah.
So yes, it promotes in general. Yes, in general, it promotes the regeneration of the environment where the hair follicle grows. So so there's hope in every situation, essentially. So it will every single patient which has issues with of course thinning hair, there is absolutely an effect noted. So let me tell you, it also stimulates de novo growth of hair, just because of the way biologically it functions.
Oh, that's important, because that's the one thing that people kind of know, is that like once the hair follicle dies, like there's not much you can do about it. But you're saying that there's possibly hope for those people.
Absolutely.
Oh,
We
great.
provide all of the ingredients and all of the biological components to give that fighting chance, basically, to allow for the hair to regenerate. And it's all natural. The most amazing part is that it's all natural. And we've done the research, basically, and worked with chemists, with hair restoration surgeons, with scientists to basically come up with this unique and custom formulation. That's
and how do you apply it?
Results. Excuse me?
How do you apply it?
How do you apply it? Well, very simply, it's basically a serum. So you take a couple of pumps of the serum and basically massage it into the affected area. The beautiful and versatile feature of this serum is the fact that it also, the way I designed it, the way I wanted it to kind of work, was with this duality of function, where it can also be applied to the hair. So it regenerates it has keratin, it has coconuts and shea butters, so it also regenerates the hair shaft itself, as well as stimulates the hair epithelial cell and basically at the root. So it has a dual function.
So is it something that you would put as a preventative as well?
Absolutely. So I would put this as a preventative. I would put this as I would basically encourage patients to use this before surgery. After surgery, of course, basically ensuring that there's optimal conditions for hair growth in that phase, basically where regeneration takes place. As well as in situations where you don't have the necessity for surgery, but where you want to just kind of increase your hair thickness. It could be a post-pregnancy situation, any sort of conditions where that extra support is necessary. You can apply it. So now, yes, it's quite versatile.
That's great. So if somebody has like a full head of hair and they just want to like apply it all over their scalp, that's what you would recommend? Or is it just like on their hairline, or where would you recommend?
I would recommend placing it in the affected area, of course. But if you are interested, or anyone is interested in promoting the overall appearance of hair, it's absolutely up to the discretion of the consumer to where they would like to apply it. So it works. It absolutely works.
How much comes in a bottle?
It's 50 milliliters in a bottle.
50?
50, yes. It's very potent, and you only need a very small amount just to apply to the affected area.
Now, do you apply it wet, when your hair is wet?
My recommendation is actually to apply it when you go to sleep, so for maximum effect, so maximum absorption, as the cell sphere encapsulation technology has a very slow release function. So the procyanidin B2 will be releasing over a period of time and absorbing maximally. So you want that to be on your scalp and basically absorbing for the longest amount of time.
So your scalp can be dry I mean, like not wet, and you can put it in.
It can be, yes,
Okay.
absolutely, it can be. It can be.
But
It
is
can
it
be.
better to use it like while it's wet, like to massage it in there, or is it better to? Because like if you put it in dry, will it make the hair like? Will you see it in there? Will it create like a texture to it? But I
So
guess if you're doing it at
you're
night,
asking about a residue or whether it leaves a residue. So the interesting part, it could be used as part of the evening routine or the morning
yeah.
routine. So evening routine, let's say, after washing the hair, it can be applied to a wet hair
Hmm.
and wet scalp and massaged in and left overnight. And
Yeah.
then with styling, proceeding as usual.
Hmm.
Um, and also in the morning, it could be used as part of a styling styling routine,
Okay.
where I would even say that it can be used easily as like a sort of gel.
Oh,
Depends
okay.
on the preference. It depends on the
Okay,
preference.
great. That's great.
Mhm.
That's good to know. And so when is it going to be available and how do you get it?
Well, we're actually waiting on the manufacturer to make the final touches, and basically, according to the timeline, I'm expecting it within 3 to 4 weeks. So we're very
Great.
excited about this whole process,
And it'll
and
be
yes, I
available
wanted to.
online for people to purchase?
Yes, it will be available online. It will be available on Amazon. It will be available directly
Great.
to with sales to the client. So you
And
can
how
reach
much
out
will it be?
through. Excuse me.
How much will it be?
How much will it be?
Hmm.
At the present moment, we're still in the midst of disclosing that.
Okay.
That will be for a later, of course,
Okay,
video.
sounds good.
Yes.
Well, that sounds really amazing. And do you have any like results yet with people? Like do you have like do you have like people who have had results with it when they like
Yes.
clinical
Yes.
studies or anything like that?
Yes, there are clinical studies. There are clinical studies, and indeed there are results where basically there's a noted there's a noted difference in the the diameter of the hair follicle, of
Hmm.
fuller appearing hair. So yes, there's been a number of volunteers from my side, but also from the side of the company that produces the cell sphere,
Hmm.
of very significant results regarding basically diameter, like
That's
the
great.
thickness.
Oh, great.
Yes.
So, and then how many, so you have patents on the combination of ingredients? Is that what the patents are on?
The patent is pending. The patent is pending.
Okay,
So the application is in process. But yes, yes. This is a custom formulation,
great.
basically devised by us
Okay.
and consulted with hair restoration surgeons, with dermatologists, with a team of colleagues that I've worked with, and yes, indeed, well, they've basically produced this formulation for us uniquely and exclusively.
That's great. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like something that you could even do for like a Shark Tank or something like that, you know? It's
Oh, thank you, thank you.
yeah, it sounds
That's very
amazing.
encouraging. Thank you.
Yeah. I think that now we're just waiting to try it. So,
Yes,
hopefully this month, it'll be in time maybe for Christmas, maybe. I don't know, today's the 14th, so it's a
yes.
month, it could be in time for
Fantastic.
Christmas.
Yes. I will
But
definitely let you know that the information will be posted on my social media, Facebook
okay,
page, and on my website. So
great.
I will update you regarding when it's launched, and I'm really looking forward to all of you trying it.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to share with us before we kind of wrap up here?
Well, I wanted to thank you very much for having me today, and I
Sure.
look forward to discussing the further development of the Revitalizing Hair Growth Serum by Regenexis Aesthetics.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Jessica,
Thank you.
for being here and for sharing this amazing information.
Thank you so much
And
for having
we're
me.
really looking forward to the next month because this could really help a lot of people, help them
Thank
with
you.
their hair. And so perfect. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for talking and have a great
Thank
rest
you.
of your
Thank
night.
you. Thank you
Absolutely.
once again for
Yeah.
having me, and have a great night. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. You as
Thanks.
well. Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you.